morning, if I had to title the message, I would tell you that it had to be this way. It was necessary.
All right.
It was necessary. Afflictions come in all shapes and sizes. Many affliction or my affliction may not be your affliction, but we all have afflictions. Afflictions can be small, as some count small, or as an aggravated headache, or as large as a major illness. Some might count losing a job major, as to someone else would count it rather minor.
Right.
All I'm saying is that we all will at some point and sometime in our life face some afflictions. We don't have to go seeking affliction, because sooner or later affliction is going to come find you. Sometimes it's hard watching someone you care about struggle. It could be a spouse trying to succeed at a workplace, or a child grappling it with school, or a relative endeavoring to get a business off the ground, or a friend dazed by a painful divorce. But while it is instinctive to want to help, afflictions are necessary. Sometimes we have to be able to step back and let us go through. My parents used to always tell me, we got to cut the apron string. You're going to have to learn how to sit on your own. Every tub has to sit on its own bottom. And that was so frustrating when all I want you to do is give me what I need. Just go ahead and give it to me, and this can be all over. But we have to understand, and now that I'm older and understand that it was necessary that I endured the situations and the trial, it made me have to look up to God. When I'm going through personal challenges, it makes it clear I just went through that. I'm sure this will mess up some of your theology. Being that we live in a society that teaches us that we don't have to suffer. I've heard pastors, apostles, prophets, teachers, and evangelists who are declaring that you don't have to suffer if you live right and if you give right. But contrary to what you may have heard or thought, afflictions are necessary. Afflictions are going to happen whether you do or whether you don't. In order not to experience afflictions, the only way not to experience it, you got to stop living. Otherwise, keep waking up every day and see don't afflictions show up at your house. It may not show up at your door as it shows up at mine, but rest assured that affliction is going to come. Sometimes our afflictions or our trouble comes because of self-inflicting situations. We can create some crazy stuff in our lives. We can make some real dumb decisions in our lives, and we have to suffer the consequences of those decisions. Every seed that we plant is going to bring a harvest. So whatever your situation that you created, you got to go through the process. Other times we suffer because we live in a fallen world where disease spreads and babies get sick and cancer exists and heart attacks and stroke happens, volcanoes erupt, tornadoes rage, and earthquakes quake. Sometimes we suffer not because we're doing wrong, but because we do right, and somebody else gets salty with what you're doing right.
All right now.
Newsflash. Your troubles and afflictions are not about you. Your troubles and afflictions are about God. They are sent to teach you things about God that you would not learn any other way. Afflictions will change your wants. If you see the need for him in afflictions, David sang about affliction and how it led him to keep God's word. He wants to bring us to obedience for our good. He's not the big mean God that creates affliction just to show you how big and mighty he is, as some men think he is trying to be. Psalms 119:67 says, before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I obey your word. Before God rang my line, got my number, tapped at my door, I was speeding down life's highway at my own rate of speed, headed in my own direction, the form of a broken engagement. And while in the midst of a broken engagement, affliction came in the form of a car accident with an 88 Ford Escort versus an 18-wheeler. Yeah, I didn't win. I did walk away, but I didn't win. While going through all that, I lost a job. But God had a plan for my life, and He has a plan for your life to get our attention, to get us in line with His plan. Affliction comes. It came, and it's going to keep on coming. Affliction come, and affliction will keep on coming. God allows affliction. Affliction can happen in the blink of an eye. Just a simple phone call can change your life forever. A doctor's visit can change your life forever. A news report can change your life forever. An election can change your life forever. Have you ever had that moment of sincerity in prayer and desperation and mess around and say, Lord, do whatever you want to do? Ooh, Jesus. And when you have that moment, you mean it with everything down on the inside of you. You mean like, God, I need you now. I give myself away. I surrender all. Do what you want to do, God, because I'm tired. And then when God start doing whatever He wants to do, it's everything you don't want Him to do. He starts to prune you, to chastise you. He starts to break you. He starts to dig stuff up out of you. He starts doing surgery on you, and you're like, Lord, I don't know about this. Can I take it back? Can I pull them words back? Because that right there was what I thought you wanted to do with me. I thought you wanted to make my name great. I thought you wanted to put me somewhere that people would love me. I didn't know you wanted to do all this to me. God, you mad? Is you mad at me or something? But it's all necessary.
Amen.
You know, in Hebrews 12:6, it reminds us that it's all necessary. Because the Lord disciplines the ones He loves. And He chastens everyone He accepts as His son. Before affliction, we went astray. And in trouble, we learned. The psalmist says, I learned His statutes. Who have you ever heard declare, I'm glad to be going through this because it's good for me? Ooh, girl, I'm glad I got that doctor report because it's good for me. Ooh, I'm glad that they came and repoed my car. Ooh, that's just good for me. No, that ain't what we said. But that's exactly what the psalmist said about his own suffering. One of the purpose of affliction is to teach us things that we would not otherwise know. Unless hard times come, or our knowledge of God and His Word tends to be rather theoretical, and we tend to refer to others and their experiences or their testimonies. I used to say things like my grandmama and them used to say, or like my granddaddy used to say. It was not until I had my own experiences, my own affliction, that I could learn God's statutes. In my own experiences, I went from theoretical to applicable and practical. It was necessary. And as I haste to a close, I want to tell you a little story to reiterate the necessity of affliction. Once a little boy was playing outdoors and found a fascinating caterpillar. He carefully picked it up and took it home to show his mother. He asked his mother if he could keep it, and she said he could if he takes good care of it. The little boy got a large jar from his mother and plants to eat and a stick to climb on in the jar. Every day he watched the caterpillar and brought it new plants to eat. One day the caterpillar climbed up the stick and started acting strangely. The boy worriedly called his mother, who came and understood that the caterpillar was creating a cocoon. The mother explained to the boy how the caterpillar was going to go through a metamorphosis and become a butterfly. The little boy was thrilled to hear about the changes his caterpillar would go through. He watched every day, waiting for the butterfly to emerge. One day it happened. A small hole appeared in the cocoon and the butterfly started to struggle to come out. At first the little boy was excited, but soon he became concerned. The butterfly was struggling so hard to get out. It looked like it couldn't break free. It looked desperate. It looked like it was making no progress. The boy was so concerned that he decided to help. So he got some scissors and he snipped the cocoon to make the hole bigger, and the butterfly quickly emerged. As the butterfly came out, the boy was surprised. It had a swollen body and small shriveled wings. He continued to watch the butterfly, expecting that any moment the wings would dry out and enlarge and expand to support the swollen body. He knew that in time the body would shrink and the butterfly's wing would expand, but it never happened. The butterfly spent the rest of its life crawling around with a swollen body and shriveled wings. He was never able to fly or to live up to his fullest potential. And as the boy tried to figure out what had gone wrong, his mother took him to talk to a scientist from a local college. He learned that the butterfly was supposed to struggle. It was necessary. In fact, the butterfly struggled to push its way through the tiny opening of the cocoon, pushes the fluid out of the body and into the wings. And without the struggle, the butterfly would never, ever fly. The boy's good intention hurt the butterfly. It was necessary.
Come on now.
All I'm trying to say is it has to be this way. Whatever your affliction is, it has to be this way. Remember that Romans 8:28 says that all things work together for our good. It's going to work out for your good, but right now it has to be this way. It's necessary. Afflictions will come and make you look up to God. Afflictions will come and draw you closer to God. So the only thing the psalmist is saying to us today is that it's necessary.
Right?
Every time that you're going through, it's necessary. Afflictions are for your making and for your learning. And when God gets ready to teach us something, afflictions come. And Isaiah 43:2 says it this way: when you pass through the waters, that's some afflictions. I will be with you. And when you go through the river, that's more afflictions. They will not overwhelm you. When you walk through the fire, that's some real affliction. Oh, you will not be burned, and the flame cannot consume you. That's some affliction, but you're coming out of it. Just because you go through it, you're coming out. God is trying.
Jesus.
To make us, it's necessary. How do I know? I told you the story about the little boy in the natural, but I just want to call some Bible witnesses. I just want to remind you of some folks that had some necessary situations. Remember Moses when he was raised in Egyptians, and then he had to go back and deliver his people from who he thought was his people. That's some afflictions. Remember Abraham when he created a mess, when he hooked up with Hagar, trying to create the promise that God had promised him. Messed around and made Ishmael. That's why we're going through the mess today. That's some affliction because God promised him the promise to him and Sarah. Oh, that's some self-inflicted affliction, but it's affliction nonetheless. You remember David, how he used to play the harp for Saul when Saul was tormented by the Spirit. He played the harp to bring the peace to the man, and then he ended up in the end having to run from the same man who he had one day served. That's some affliction when those that you have loved, those that you've cared for, those that you've been riding, God will turn around and turn against you, and you find yourself. That's some affliction. And you know Hannah, she was barren. She wanted a son more than she wanted life itself. But Penina, who kept shooting babies out like a rabbit, would pick on Hannah, make her feel bad for not being able to give birth to a child. But it was necessary because she learned the statutes of God. And you remember Job. Oh, how I love Job. It was necessary. You remember the day when the angels came before the Lord and Satan showed up with them, and God asked him, Satan, what are you doing here? He said, I've been going through to and fro throughout the earth seeking whom I may devour. And then God said, this always messes me up so much, because God said, Job, now first of all, they describe Job as a perfect and upright man, a man that escheweth evil, that he resists evil. He prayed for his children when he thought they were messing up. And then God said, have you considered my servant Job? Like, what you mean, God? I mean, come on. I'm doing what you told me to do, so what's up with this right here? Can a sister or brother catch a break somewhere along the way? Like, come on, God. And he said, and so think about it. Some of these times when you are going through the process and you look back and I'm quick to do a self-examination, like, did I do this? Did I do that? Am I paying for this? Did I sow a bad seed? What happened? But sometimes you don't find a cause for your going through process. Sometimes you don't find the reason that you are crying all night long. Sometimes you can scratch your head till it bleed and you still, but then you have to remember, if God did it to Job, he would say the same thing to Satan. Have you considered my servant? Have you considered Gad? Have you considered Amaziah and some of the rest? Have you considered my servant? Oh my God. It was necessary. Because we can't live on the mountaintop. We can't stay up there too long. Because when we get to the mountaintop, we sometimes forget how we got there.
Right?
We forget that God was the one that took us to the mountaintop. We stay there for more than 2 days. Our chest get puffed up and pride began to come and visit us. And we start to think that it was me and my good job the reason I'm doing what I'm doing. It was me and my good behavior the reason. But God will have to remind you, have you considered it's necessary that we got to go through the valley. We got to go through the valley of the shadow of death. We got to go through the fire. It's necessary. And through all the afflictions, we got to be like Job. Though you slay me, yet will I trust you. And I will maintain my own ways before him. The World English Bible says it like this. Behold, he will kill me. I have no hope. But nevertheless, I will maintain my ways before the Lord. And lastly, I want to bring forth one more. Our Savior, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, born in a manger, falsely accused. It was necessary. When you think about the whole process, you got to begin to think about it from the beginning to the end. It was necessary that Judas was born to betray him, that his mother didn't abort him, but he had to be born in order to perform his role. It was necessary that the iron ore was placed in the center of the earth, that one day when the nails would be made that would hang my Jesus on the cross. It was necessary that the tree grew up out the ground that would one day be the cross that they hung my Jesus on. It was necessary that Pilate was a coward and would not stand up and say that he's done nothing wrong. It was necessary for our Savior to endure great affliction. It was necessary. He cried to his Father, let this cup be removed from me. It was necessary. And I'm almost done. It's necessary. So when you find yourself in the upcoming days, in the upcoming weeks, you can remember and say it had to be this way. It had to be like this. It's necessary that I'm going through what I'm going through. And then I'm going to tell you why it's necessary. And I'm going home. It was necessary because it saved your life. Jesus. It was necessary because it made you who you are. It was necessary because it grew you up. And took you out of diapers. Took you out of the pacifier. Cut the umbilical cord. It was necessary. But nevertheless, when it's necessary, we have to throw our hands up and tell God that I'll go through. I'll go through without complaining. I'll go through the fire. I'll go through the flood. I'll go through the trials. I'll go through the generations. But God, when I come out, I'm coming out with my hands up. Because God, I surrender all. Everything I am, everything I hope to be, all of my desires, I surrender it to you. Because God, you know my uprising, you know my downsitting, you know my going out, you know my coming in. So God, I'm going to trust you with all my heart and lean not to my own understanding. I'm going to trust you to know that it's necessary. It's for my making. Because I want to hear you say, servant, 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 servant. Well some of the time I knew I was messing it up. to be able to pray me out my mess. Come on, somebody. Don't act like you're the only one in here. We live on the grace and the prayers and hoping that grandma and granddaddy will come know and pray me out this mess that I created, not knowing that I still got to walk through the process. Not knowing that I still got to suffer the residual effects. And sometimes we look at our kids and we look at them like, you done lost your mind. I can't believe that I gave birth to you. Because we changed. But if we take a look back to the early again before BC, before Christ, sometimes I look at my son and I be like, yeah, that's just me right there. And I have to accept that. That's just me right there. That flip back, that quick tongue to tell you off in me. I'm sorry, son, I gave you that. I'm sorry. I wish I could take it back. But I didn't know any better earlier. And so now all we can do for the message, and don't get me wrong, I'm not calling my son a mess. But some of the stuff that I see in my son, that's my mess coming up through my seed. Come on now, you don't look at that child and be like, no.
Every day.
I'm just gonna call you back. Because this gotta be what I did to my mom and dad. So, and then you go, like, Mama, I'm so sorry. I'm just sorry. I don't even know what all I did, but Mama, I'm just sorry. Because we were hot messes before Christ. We have to sometimes own our stuff, own our mess, own our situation, own that thing that you created. And then there's that time when God said, have you considered? Have you considered? And even in that process, you just gotta say, okay, God, I don't know what you're trying to do, but I'm going with you through the process. You're a light unto my feet and a lamp unto my path. And my steps, God, have been ordered by you. So if I gotta sit in the furnace, only thing I ask you to do, God, is just make me whole when I come. I know it gets hot sometimes, it gets rough sometimes, but while you're in there, don't complain. Don't cry and weep all night long about why me, oh, why me, Lord, why me, oh, Jesus. I've been out. I'm just real. When I'm 20-something years old and they telling me that I can't play softball, can't play basketball, run ranges, you got some hip replacement issues. Oh yeah, I went through the whole lot. But it made me trust God better and better. That's all I'm saying. It's necessary to make us trust Him and to love Him more. Everything we're going through, even right now, some of us are going through some stuff that the average person wouldn't be able to stand on. But God gives you grace. God gives you grace in the process. That's all I'm saying. Let us stand. We're going to open the doors of the church.